Section 5-3, Part 1, Identifying Slopes from Graphs. Find the slope of each line. So let's look at A part. I have a line that's passing through the point 0, 0, and also passing through the point 3, 2. To the right, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2. So the name of that point is 3, 2. To determine the slope, we need to determine the rise over the run. Start at your origin. How many times do we need to go up to be even with the second point? We need to count up 1, 2. So my rise is positive 2 because I'm going upward. How many squares do I need to go to the right? If I go to the right, it's positive run. I need to run 1, 2, 3. So I had to run positive 3. So rise positive 2. I had to run positive 3. So your slope is 2/3 for A. You had to rise 2 and run 3. Next, look at B part. I'm going to look at the point 2, negative 2, negative 2. We're in quadrant 2 here. Remember, in quadrant 2, your x is negative and your y is negative. So to the left, negative 2, down, negative 2. Let's look at this point in the first quadrant. To be in the first quadrant, they're both positive. I went to the right, 1, 2, 3, and up 1. So the name of this point is 3, 1. So what is my rise and what is my run from one point to the other? So I'm going to start with this point. Let's rise. I rise 1, 2, 3 to be even with this point. So I had to rise positive 3. So my rise is positive 3. Then what do I have to run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Positive 5. Running to the right is positive. So my slope in B is 3/5. To go from one point to the other, I had to rise 1, 2, 3, and I had to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're just counting the squares over. So counting the squares up, positive 3, counting the squares to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's look at C part. What is my rise and what is my run from one point to the other? The name of this point is 1, negative 2, given to us. The name of this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down 1, 2, 3. So 5, negative 3. These points are in the fourth quadrant. To be in the fourth quadrant, your x is positive, your y is negative to be in the fourth quadrant. Now, we need to determine our slope. What is my rise and what is my run from this point to this point? So, to go to this point, I need to come down 1. So coming down 1 tells me my rise is negative 1. So my rise is negative 1. Rising downwards negative. Run to the right. So if I rise down 1, I need to run to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Running to the right is positive 4. So I have negative 1 over positive 4. A negative divided by a positive gives you a negative. So your slope in C part is negative 1/4. So rising downward was negative. So I had to go down 1, negative 1, and to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your slope of C part is negative 1/4.